Medical emergency on Ken. Ken, I'm working on it, kid. I'm working on it. I know you're in excruciating pain. I know you're kind of having a bad day here. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Stranded Alien Dawn, where we've got a bit of a problem with a solar flare right now, so everything is disabled. All my nice new electronic devices, like my new shooty turret over here that I put up special to shoot things, completely disabled by solar flares. And winter is here, too, so that's going to be a bit of a fuss. Anyone want to go ahead and close the window? I mean, just as a thought, in the middle of winter, do you want to maybe go ahead and close the window? You know what? On that, let me go over to activities. I want to put handling. We got a couple of, hang on. There's too many things going on here. We got a couple of those things. I want to put handling at like number 1 on just a few people, like half of our team. Like if there's a window to go close, go ahead and close the window in the middle of winter. Ken's going to have a meltdown. Ken's always going to have a meltdown. He only likes watching things get murdered, and we haven't murdered anything recently. So with that stuff, we just scavenged. So those were 2 more power cells. Got plenty of CPU cores. We've got a bunch of electronics. Fabricator matrix. We're actually doing fairly well in the whole having electronics thing, which is great. We can't repair the shooting target. We can't repair a bale of hay, but we've got high-tech electronics around here. I don't suppose there's any blade grass in the middle of winter that I could be scavenging. No, probably not. Okay, where else are we at here? Okay. I've got, the bedrooms are fine, the windows are closed, we've got heat in there for right now, or at least a degree of heat, so it's 9 degrees C in there, I don't know what that means. It's 2 degrees C in here, I assume that's worse. What have we got in other materials? I've got a fair bit of stone going on right now, and not a small amount of wood either. I'd like to try and construct, while we don't have too much else going on. I see the solar flare is over too, my turret is back up and running, my sole solitary turret here. I'd like to have a stab at doing some sort of recreation room for the team, because they're very, very, very stressed out all the time. Everyone's always going to have a meltdown. Got my crafting room over here, that's going great. Got my kitchen over here, that's going just fine. I'd like to put together some sort of vague rec room for them. In fact, this looks like a good spot. What do we have over here? Oh, there's just poop. We'll use that for something. I don't know what, don't ask. So I'm gonna bump this more, actually put that centrally located, like right in the middle of the camp here. And then I'm going to build something over here with the idea that upstairs from the rec room could be an extra bedroom or some sort of extra room that I haven't thought of yet. I have no idea in this scenario if we ever gain any extra survivors. Or, in this case, military members of the military who do military things. I have no idea. I haven't played the military Outpost before. Obviously, in the crash-landed scenario, you have the option of getting more survivors, and in the one where you got to make a bunch of money, you can just rent some people, which sounds better in my head than when it came out of my mouth. But more to the point, I have no idea if we're going to gain any extra people here. Just in case we do, I'd like to have an extra room. So, a shooting star. Okay, so we've got another expedition. Do we have fuel in this thing? Oh yeah, we're all fueled up just fine. Do we have fuel in general? Remind me. That is, not much. Not much. Are we making fuel? Also, it's pitch black in here. Could we maybe put a light up of some sort here? Let's pop a light right there. Are we making any sort of, that's my tailoring bench, any sort of fuel? Yeah, liquid fuel, and we're waiting for some materials. Okay, why don't we do, I see a bunch of animals over here. I don't even know if the insects produce manure. I mean, they're a living creature. They produce some sort of waste product. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Use all of that. And then my delivery drone, who's moving some electronics there, can come over and get a whole bunch of poop. I did designate this for manure. This is where we store the poop, so obviously that's where I'm going to put the rec room. Let's also not neglect our defenses either, because we get attacked on the regular, as the kids say. How about we put another turrety idea sort of over here, like, say, that. And then, yes, I know, I don't need the stairs. I understand that, but I really like having the stairs, so we're putting stairs up. We've researched tasty meals, which is great. That's going to suck up power, but give us tasty meals. I can just make food out of nothing. What am I doing right now? Brick rooms, okay, and that goes into battle drones, which goes into light mechs, and then concrete fortifications. This is all going surprisingly well. I'm not really sure what to do with that. You know what? If I'm making a rec room, why don't I do the bench press? Maybe go over to improved pulse rifles after that. It's going to take a while. It's a 3-day research. But those pulse rifles, when that stun comes in, that is super good. And somebody go take out this lone orphan over here, please. He's standing all by himself, just looking all tasty and orphan bacon-like. If we could just maybe grab some orphan bacon, that'd be cool. What do we got going on, speaking of orphan stuff, in the drying rack these days? Okay, got some leathers that we're putting together. Wouldn't mind having some more of those. If we spot anything, go ahead and just, kill it. Oh, there's one over there. Yep, get that one. Thank you very much. I theoretically could start taming them and, making my own orphan out of other orphan, but I don't know if I really want... I might do it later. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to get into taming animals right now. Oh, we finally moved that, the lightning rod thing there. I should put another one of those up, huh? I really should. Okay, you know what? Just go ahead and do that. We've done brick rooms. We are flying through research right now. Let's put another lightning rod, over by the balloon. That seems like a sensible spot. And then start to put this together. So I've got a bunch of stone. I have an amount of concrete, and I could start making bricks. What am I doing over here right now? This is doing alloys. Okay. And this is doing concrete, but we've already reached the limit. Well, why don't we bump up the limit? You know what? See if we can get like 250 of those at any given point. And I've got the stone. I may as well use the stone. So flooring, let's do a stone floor. No, bring that down a little bit there. Bring that down like, say, yeah, that much. Okay, recreation room is the idea here. So let's put that like that. Okay, get ourselves a little set of stairs here that can go up, say, I don't know, right there. All right, the drone is already moving everything over here. Maybe get another drone. That might be an idea. Now, walls, let's just do, say, regular wood walls. Although, again, you got the concrete, kid. You may as well use the concrete. Obviously, I want a porch, because I always want a porch. So, do that to that, that to that, that to that. I just love the porches. I just love a game where I can have a porch. Throw a regular old door right in there. And then above this, I want this to just be ceiling so that we can have an upstairsy area there. This I think we can make out of just regular wood. That would be fine. Put that like that. And then when they get all that put together, I'll think about throwing a staircase in there, and we can get an upstairs going on. Oh, hang on. I've done that. Actually, I haven't done that wrong. I didn't make my porch. But I can make the porch. Don't worry. Porches can happen. Everybody stop panicking. Porches will happen, I assure you. Jack, what are you butchering over here? God, you love murdering animals, don't you? Jack just never gives up. Any chance to kill something on 4 legs, and he is all over this like a cheap suit. Oh, speaking of which, there's more manure there. Aggressive animals are coming in. Neat. Okay, wow, yeah, they sure are. Boy, they, yeah, they're not kidding, are they? Oh, how fast? Team, how fast do you think you can get a turret in here, kid? Because, it's not looking super good, I'm just gonna say. Go ahead and, plug that guy into we don't have the alloys for it. We don't have the allies for it. Allies? We don't have the allies for it. You're right, Dave. You don't. We don't have the alloys for it. Wow, that's a lot of those guys. That's so, I'm so not equipped for this. Okay, well, do the best you can, team. I got a laser pike somewhere. That's very, very cool. I'm gonna put up another furnace. Actually, maybe do the electric one. That will take less time anyway. I should probably think about some more power. How are the batteries looking? Batteries are looking good. Batteries are looking just fine. Maybe put up another battery first. That might be a good idea. So let's make a copy of that to go, yeah, right here, like this. I know I don't have the alloys for it. We'll make more alloys. You know what? In the meantime, before I sweat power, why don't I make another copy of this? Because at least that's more alloys coming in. All right, team, everyone's going to need to get up and come over here because these guys are probably going to attack pretty soon. Now, we've got a light degree of defenses in that things exist. They're going to tear right through these like paper. But Jack, you've got a railgun sniper. Why don't you get on that tower? And Ken, you've got a railgun sniper and you love murdering people. Or anything at all, really. You just love the murders. He's all about the murders. And then you guys. So what have I got left? You've got a railgun sniper, Edmund. Why don't you go stand up here? And then who's got the pulse rifle? That is Carter. Very, very short range. Why don't you try and get up over here? And then you guys have just got laser pistols. So why don't you come up here? And then that's about it, really. Why don't you come over here, Vivian? And let's see how this all goes. I feel they're going to attack, like, momentarily at this point. Okay, everyone's... Like, what's your range here, Ken? That's not bad. That's not bad. And the turret... Oh, very limited range on that. But that should pop off when they hit the motion sensor. What do you mean no devices in Circuit 1? Okay, active Circuit 1. Maybe I didn't put it on the circuit. I didn't put it on the circuit. You need to be on Circuit 1. Thank you. So now... Okay, what do you mean no... Oh, I think they got to do something with it. Hang on. Never mind, they're attacking. Maki, could you be off draft? Can you, like, just fidget with this for a sec? Yeah, handle that. Okay, handle it, and done. No. Don't go anywhere, Maki. We got things to do here. Just come back over here. Now, are you actually active? You're on Control Circuit 1, and you are controlling it. Good, excellent. Everybody's on board with the plan. Okay, we've done brick rooms, yay, and we have insufficient things. Oh, this is going to go down hard. You've got, what, a laser pistol? Why don't you come over here instead? Because I think they're going to more be in this area. You should put maybe another turret or even just a platform or a tower over here on all the corners. We're a little light on our corner defenses. Show me this one more time, because I feel we're about to die, basically. But no, show me this thing. What's the range on that? All right, so the turret will pop off when they get into this range. Now, what's the range on my folks with the railgun snipers here? Yeah, these guys are going to start shooting almost immediately. Yeah, there we go. We're already doing some work there. I got to get lights over here. I got to get spotlights of some sort over here. Yeah, I know there's 27 animal attacks. I'm very familiar with that. Thank you. All right, see, yeah, they're favoring over here, which is less good, actually, because we don't have a lot of things over here, like people with rifles and stuff. And then Ken, yeah, see, they're going to charge over here and be not within Ken's, like, line of sight. Ken, come here. I need to talk to you real quick, kid. No, yeah, Ken. Like, actually, he should be okay so long as they don't stand directly underneath him. What are we up to, 21? Is my turret going to pop at any moment? It might not actually... Show me this. Okay, it's just in range there. There we go. Now the turret's coming in. Are you going to shoot at anything? Yeah, you're shooting at some things. Ken, how are you doing over here? You're kind of my lone wolf over here. Yeah, see, I feel they're kind of rushing Ken's tower. Who could go over and maybe help with that? Maki, what do you got? You got a laser pistol? Can we get... Did I put a gate over here? Yeah, like way over here. I don't want to push Maki out here, because one, it's going to open the door right in front of their faces. Maki, come over here. You're going to go support Ken as best as you can. The turret is doing work. Turrets are turreting right now. These three are doing great. These guys have got this part under control here. And hopefully these guys are going to spin over here. Yeah, I got to get somebody helping Ken. Ken's going to have issues. Maki, you got to seriously move, kid. When this is a little more under control, he says optimistically, I gotta get lights, it's too dark, we're missing these shots. Ken's been injured by something. Yeah, minor pain. Can you come out here, Maki? You really need to help. And actually, maybe push somebody else out here, too. Edmund. Yeah, you love doing things, don't you? Wish you could kind of just hop down right here without actually going through the door. What have I got going on over here? Okay, there's like two over here. And then Ken's in big trouble. Ken's in super big trouble right now. I need to push somebody out over here. Yeah, Edmund, it's going to have to be you, kid. Just come down and do things, please. Like, do literally anything. Maki, how are you doing, kid? You making progress here? Why don't you come over here and start helping out Ken? Ken's in big trouble. Ken's in super big trouble because they've got ranged weapons. And by that I mean they have, apparently, tails. Alright, Maki, focus on whatever is in here. Yeah, shoot. I know you don't like doing combat. Could you just kind of contribute, please? Edmund's got some stuff going on. You guys are doing nothing at all. So why don't you come over here and over here and just assist. You know, you don't... Yeah, we destroyed the wooden tower and Ken fell down. You know what, team? Why don't one of you stand right here? Maybe not right in the way of the power pole, because they might just come right through there. So, okay, shooting, shooting, shooting. We're doing lots and lots of shooting here. Medical emergency on Ken. Ken, I'm working on it, kid. I'm working on it. I know you're in excruciating pain. I know you're kind of having a bad day here. Whoever is over here, just come over here. I think the bulk... Yeah, there's one left. Could we just... Okay, okay. Everybody calm down. Especially me. Everybody's off draft. Now, can we get... Ken, like, what's your problems these days? Yeah, you're dying very, very quickly. Actually, can you walk? Are you... I can't even see what's going on in there. Yeah, Ken's going to go off for treatment, which is cool. Who's on #1 doctorizing these days? That would be... just slow down there. Maki's going to have a meltdown. Okay. Who's on #1 doctorizing right now? It's Maki, of course. Maki, if you could actually not have a meltdown for the next few minutes, that'd be super cool of you, because Ken is, in fact, going to die soon. Maki's going to have a snack. Not helpful, Maki. Now, we do have a bunch of good Shrieker meat here. The Glutch got killed, too. I don't know by whom. Might have been us, might have been them. But let's just go ahead and butcher a bunch of stuff. We may as well. I mean, it's free meat. Ken, where you at, kid? Okay, Maki, I know you're having a snack now, but Ken is going to die. So if you could go ahead and heal him. No, don't sleep in the wooden bed. That's where Ken's sleeping right now. Yeah, if you could... Oh, Edmund's on it. Okay, Edmund's got the little med kit there. Edmund is all over that. Now I just got to put all this back together. Well, I think we see the value in having a floodlight right now. So if we put that... Boy, it's not a big range on that, is it? It's not a real big range. If we put that... Here's what I need. I need the turret to get made for a start. We need to put everything back together. And then I'm going to need more motion sensors, like one over here. I need one everywhere. We need to surround this place. We actually got lucky that they attacked this corner, where actually a degree of defense. If they'd attacked anyone else, anywhere else, we'd be done. I mean, we'd have to go outside and just basically shoot them in the face like a bunch of barbarians. Ken, how are you doing? Are you less dead now? Well, you're bleeding at 8 per hour. That's a start. That's better than 11 per hour, right? Ken, you're such a trooper. You must be happy about all the murders, though. I mean, I know you're bleeding to death, but you gotta be happy. Yeah, observe death, plus 18. And there's fun things to do. I'm making a recreation room. I know you can't hear me now, Ken, because you're unconscious due to the excruciating pain. But we're making a recreation room. Oh, and Ken's got sick. Super. Well, we've got antibiotics. We can deal with that nonsense. Bad timing, Ken. Honestly, bad timing. Would you guys like some lights in your room? Did I? Oh, no, I gave you lights. Never mind. There's lights in here. That's as good as it's gonna get. How are the freezers looking for storage these days? I feel like, yeah, we're probably pretty jacked in here, right? That looks very, very full. That one looks moderately full. I think about making another freezer. Just for having... Because we're going to butcher all of these things. We got to have somewhere to put this stuff. I do see we just made some more fuel, which is great. How about we send somebody out on an expedition? Specifically Maki, because that's why you're here, kid. So what's going on these days? Just an explorer and... Is that it? Spaceship debris? Okay. Should really send, like, Carter or Jack or something on that. Somebody who's got a high physical... And then shooting star, that could be anything. Let's send Maki out on that. Go ahead and see what's going on over there. If you could discover cotton, by the way, I know I've asked that for a number of weeks, Maki, and you still haven't delivered. Oh, good. Maki discovered a bush that produces sticks. Thanks, Maki. Wicked helpful. We actually had those right here, kid. We didn't even need to discover, though. They're right out the window. I mean, the window is closed now because it's winter, but we could just open up the window and see the bushes that have sticks in them. No No chance of cotton on that, huh, Maki? Ken, how are you doing, man? How are things going over here? Okay, you're healing up. You're almost where you need to be. How's the sickness going on there? Looks like you have dealt with that. Excellent. Okay, how are we doing on the things that I wanted to do here? Looks like we got the materials in for the turret. We're just waiting for somebody to actually construct it. So let's put... How do I want this to go? Let's duplicate this. So copy that and move that. Let's get in here so I can actually see what I'm doing. How far out can I get that to go? Right about there. Okay. And then put another one of the motion sensors sort of over here. So put that, let's see if we can get a good overlap here. Put that, say, like this. And then, oh hi, what did you find? A metal chunk. Huh. Scrap metal. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'll always take scrap metal. Now, Maki just pulled in and we got our scrap metal out of that. I'm going to need a lot more power as time goes by. So I'm going to start to set up some more duplicates of the wind turbine, like here and here. And then maybe I'll throw a bank of solar panels up. Like over here might be a good idea. We're not really doing much with this space. Although I say that, I'm not doing much with it now. I might do something with it later. How are we doing over here? We're making very slow progress over here. Yeah, I mean, you're right. There was the huge battle where people were horribly injured. Ken, I'm looking in your direction. But I feel, you know, we've kind of moved past that. Maybe we get some walls constructed, huh, Carter? I'm sorry, brain parasites. Right, brain parasites, so you could mix and inject a poison. Slight chance of giving me permanent brain damage. Couldn't you have another doctor do this? Wouldn't that be a better idea? Like, that's how it works, Maki. Like, if I were a doctor, which I assure you I am not, and I had brain parasites, you know what I'd do is, I'd go to another doctor. I wouldn't try to operate on myself. I'd say there are a host of other doctors who are equally, if not better than I am. Why would I poke around in my own brain when I can hire somebody to do it for me? I believe you actually have Medicine 5. I don't actually know that for a fact, but go ahead and give that a shot. No, Maki's ill. Okay, there's your brain parasites. Yeah, possible brain parasites. Maki, what's basically your plan? You're going to make some soup. I should have put up some windows. Hang on, Carter. Before you get too far into that, I'm just going to put up a quick window here. Just for, you know, having a window here. And then I should get another power pole over here. Might need to do a couple of them. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to do a couple of them. So let's get copies of this. Show me. From here. How far can I stretch that? Oh, pretty far. To there, and then over to there, and that'll tap into that building. Maki, how's the operation going? You having fun operating on your own brain? You into that? Is somebody else going to do it? Carter's doing it. Carter, are you good at brains? Is that like a thing you're into? Are you one of them neurologist people? Brain damage. Great. Awesome. Well done, Carter. Well done. Maki has brain damage now. What does that exactly translate into? Did you lose skill in some way? I mean, you seem like you're where you used to be. Well, good luck with the brain damage, I get. It doesn't seem to be actively affecting your life. What was I shy on? Oh, alloys. Yeah. So let's kill that, and let's smelt some more alloys out of the scrap until we have, say, let's shoot for... What did I put in the other one, first of all? That's concrete, and we shot for 100 here. How about we say 300 alloys? So in here... Let's do this until we have 300. I'm just going to have them cut down these bushes, too, just to make we have a good supply of sticks. Not only... Ooh, there's good manure in there, too. Not only for the furnaces, but also for the wood stoves that I've got up. How are you doing on the roof part of this, Carter? Yeah, wait, what's insufficient? Oh, 10 concrete? Really? Okay, I'll make a spot for that. Hang on. That's why I put porches out. Porches are great for putting stuff out here. So do a stockpile, like here, and that can just be for whatever, construction materials in general, concrete, wood, whatever. We've made a pie. We've made buttermelon pie. Good for us. Good job. Never a bad idea to have a few pies around the place. That's what I say. What I'd like to do is put up another platform area here to put some flak cannons on. Because right now we've been pretty lucky. Well, lucky. We actually almost got devastated with that last attack. But they've been ground-based. The flying ones are just going to fly right over the turrets. But I'd like to have some flak cannons specifically to aim at those guys. So let's just do, again, just a regular wooden platform will be fine. Maybe even make it a little bigger, just so people could even stand on it and shoot from there. How do I feel I want that to go? Put that like that. Yeah, just like that. And I know I don't need the stairs. I understand I don't need the stairs. I like having the stairs. Carter's almost got the ceiling done. I'm going to have him put out a wooden floor here just so they don't get the cave dweller nonsense going on. And actually, while we're doing that, may as well put some flooring over here too. I've got plenty of wood right now, so no reason not to do that. Put that there. Otherwise, they get really, really fussy. They just hate not having flooring. Yeah, Maki's giving me grief over here for not having flooring over here either. So, you know, again, you got the wood. You may as well just use it. Carter is the best he can humanly be at construction right now. I mean, good job, Carter. That to there, and then all of that to there. Ooh, debris. I like debris. Where's the debris? There's the debris. Get that debris. Where's that in relation to us? Oh, it's over there. It's not that bad. And somebody want to take out that Ulfen, too. We can always use some extra meat. We got some med kits out of that. There's another Ulfen over there. It's a tiny little baby one, so probably not as much meat. Go murder this one instead. Okay, so this is up and running now. So I want this. Yeah, control active circuit 1. That's what I want. I want both of these to be the same circuit. And then you are going to be on active circuit 1. So in either range there, these turrets will pop if I need them to, which indeed battle drones. Now that's more like it. Slow everything down a little bit there. Stranded Alien Dawn. Slow everything down a little bit. Did we do my thing? Yeah, make sure we're only doing the things that I want, please. So get rid of everything except, I know, construction materials, please. Construction materials. Battle drone, you say. I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind having me one of them that are battle drones. That'd be all right. Where would I put it? Put it over here next to the other drone. There's a good spot over here. Show me. What does it look like? Battle drone. I need... Ooh, I'll need some alloys. But we can work with that. 10 power. Yeah, I'm going to need so much power in this scenario. It's going to be all about maintaining power. Just go ahead, build one. Come on. Where does that put us on research right now? Okay, so we're already working on mechs. I'm gonna get a mech in here. Liquid fuel fabrication. Oh, yeah. I want that. Is this just basic power again? Just power to make fuel. Oh, yeah, get one of those. I guess we'll get tea. All right. Now, let's re-examine the idea of putting up a spotlight or two over here. So alloys that I don't have, but I will make at some point. So if I tucked you... Boy, it's really not a very big range, is it? You're talking about a floodlight here. It's not really flooding anything. But I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. So let's put, say, one here and one here. I know I'm leaving the entire rest of the base undefended. So my thought process here, what I'm trying to do, is get one area done and then move on to the next area and work on that. That's a dumb way of doing this, but you're not new to the channel. You should be expecting this by now. And we may as well mine the rocks that are literally outside our door here, or rather inside our base. I've got no power, or excuse me, no lights over here. So let's put a... Boy, I really need a lot of alloys. Let's put like a light here and here. And then we've got some scrap metal that we scavenged. That's awesome. And then I want to start moving everything into here that is recreation related. So move the old didgeridoo right by the door, because I don't want to waste time. When I want to get some red hot didgeridoo action, I don't want to waste time walking across the room. I want to jump right into didgeridoo. And the punching pole could come over here. Put that maybe sort of centrally located like that. Let's make, we got a shirt, cool, and we figured out how meat soup works even better. And let's get maybe like an armchair. These guys love having a good armchair. So make it out of, what have I got, actually? Show me that. I've got some leathers. Yeah, actually, I've got plenty of leather. So make a nice leather armchair over here. And then what I'd like, I'm keeping this area kind of free because I might put stairs over there. Let's put a small wooden shelf like that. And that's just going to be for like wine and ale and all the like recreational beverages. Also probably close the window in the middle of winter, guys. All right, so how about just for now, one flak cannon here. We'll just see how that goes. Just pop that in there. Ken's going to have a meltdown again. Ken, you're always going to have a meltdown. I don't really know what your problem is here, apart from the horrible injuries that you just suffered. It's actually fairly nice around here. Tachyon source. Hang on, murder that Ulfen, and then get me to Tachyon source. Okay. Well, unlocking the Tachyon source mission. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. We've got fuel in the balloon. Maki, come here. Maki, go look at a tachyon source and try not to get your brain fried. You already got the brain parasites. Maki, what is your obsession with finding really, really common things that are already around our base, like the giant's grass? I mean, that's cool. Now we know what it is. That's where we get hay from. None in the middle of winter, of course, Maki, but that's where we get hay from. I guess if I just keep sending you out enough, eventually you will discover what I want you to discover. So the tachyon source is complete. What's going on here? Ancient ship, unknown origin, tachyon radiation. Record what you can. Unlock the ancient language for research. Okay. I thought that was specific to the crash-landed scenario. But that's cool. We'll learn an ancient language eventually. Oh, my battle drone's going up. There we go. Got a battle drone. Where are you going? Wait, where? Oh, you're just shooting everything. You're on a spree. Yeah, no, he's just off to... Did I actually have that one tagged for hunting? I did. So you also hunt. Got it. I forgot about that. Yeah, I knew you guys did that, but yeah, you're just off on a murder spree. Did you just crash? No, you're fine. Also, there's poop here. Let's make sure we're using that. Just let it go, man. Let it go, kid. It's way off in the woods. I love what you're doing with your life right now, but just let it go. I should tie that to a control circuit, obviously. So it doesn't go off script and murder the local wildlife when it's got better things it can be doing. Yeah, I'll tie that in to a control circuit. So put you onto control circuit 1. So hopefully you're going to come back now that you're technically not active. Are you coming? Yeah, you're coming back now. Yeah, don't worry about, no, you're just obsessed. I gotta kill this thing. Before I go back to robot sleep, I gotta kill this thing. It's just Carter is way better at it. And Jack, all these guys, they're way better at it. Jack loves murders. All right, this shelf over here. Get rid of everything. What I want is only, like, recreational stuff. So, like, what's in other? Those are emergency rations. Okay, how about other items? Yeah, this is what I want. I want coffee. Sure, short stories. Smoke leaf pipe. We haven't actually researched. Have we not gotten into like ales and things like that? We actually not really. Yeah, there's winemaking. We may not have made any ale. That's probably the problem. I just haven't actually made any of it yet. Why don't I put another fermentation barrel over here? Yeah, there we go. I don't have the distillery up and running either. Actually, do I? I'm not 100% sure of that. Did I do the distillery thing over in the kitchen anywhere? I didn't. Well, that sounds like a thing we should be doing. Yeah, see, this one was tagged for exactly that. So I think I might just deconstruct this. I know this seemed like a good idea when I did it, but now I want all the recreational stuff in the recreation room, and I might want to put another freezer here. So right now there's just coffee. Okay, empty and deconstruct that. And I'm pretty sure I went through the freezers and said, don't put coffee in here. Yeah, I definitely did that. Well, let's put the distillery up anyway. I mean, we make booze. We may as well be making some booze. Put that up right there. I know I don't have the alloys for it now. We're gonna work on that. Nobody sweat the alloys. It's all going to be fine. So come back. There we go. Let me look over this again. So other items is coffee, smoke leaf pipes, and weirdly short stories. That's fine. And then as we get the other things made, I'll put all of those over there. My battle drone is here and just sort of chilling until something happens that he needs to react to. I should line the entire place with the motion sensors, because again, if somebody comes in from this area, that does nothing for the motion sensors. I could just turn it on and then, have somebody go over and handle it really quick. I think it's broadly going to be fine. All right, so what can we make in our new barrel over here? There we go. Let's make some ale. Let's do until we have, say, 15 units of ale. Pop that in there. We've done some boots. Oh, good. Vivian is over making clothing. If she got down to boots, she must be fairly low on the old list there. Yeah, limit reach, limit reach. We're doing... Yeah, and there we go. Okay. So we've got all the clothing made that we wanted to make right now. That's fine. Edmund is just flying through research right now. And what can we make over here? So slow down a little bit there. We could distill some moonshine. Oh, there we go. And some sweet syrup. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make some moonshine. It's a lot of grain. How much grain do I have? Oh, quite a bit, actually. Still quite a lot, though. 100 grain to do this. And I'd like to make, say, 15. That's 300 grain. That ain't nothing. And there's a new insect nest. Okay. Okay, so that is pretty far away right now. I don't think we need to sweat that. In fact, where do we live? Where are we? Ken, where are you? You're over here. Is that something I'm not salvaging? Did I just see another? Yeah, there we go. Let's make sure we are scavenging and then eventually salvaging that. Oh, I should probably put some heat in here, too. There's no heat in this room, so... Heat. Let's just put just a normal heating thing up there right by the armchair. That is going to be delightful. How are we doing on making the moonshine over here? 30% moonshine. What about the ale over here? We are at, only 14% ale. And we have got light mechs. I could just make a mech right now. So obviously that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and queue up some more research for a start. So we're down to T and then... Well, clearly combat. Actually, searchlights. I was complaining about the light issue. Let's just go ahead and get the searchlights in there. That seems eminently sensible. And then what does it take for me to make a light mech? Alloys that I don't have, but then everything else I've got. Now, the mech cores. How many of those do I actually own? See, only 2. Only 2. I know for a fact I need 2 cores to make the heavy mech, the heavy combat mech. So, and they're not nothing to make those. I'm not in a position, if I don't salvage them right now, I'm probably not going to make those in the reasonably near future. He says optimistically, not actually checking out the assembly table or anything like that to see if he can actually do it. He's just spouting nonsense off the top of his head. But I've run into this before where I can either make like 2 light mechs or just save up and get the 1 good mech. And I think I'm going to save up those 2 cores, research the heavy mechs, and do that instead. Really? You're not connected to a power source? Okay, I can cope with that. I thought that would be close enough, but no, apparently not. So could I pin you like over, say, here? How about, well, you know what? I'm probably going to stretch power in this direction anyway. So let's put you over there. And then that'll connect to that. I'll put that again on circuit 1. Everything's on circuit 1. Yeah, somebody pulled in another laser pike there. Okay, you're active now. Let's put you again on circuit 1. There you go. And somebody will come over and deal with that at some point. We got yet more med kits. Boy, we love scavenging those. Ken's going to have another meltdown. I got 157 med kits. We're fine right now for medicine. Maki's a better cook. And what do we get? Some more scrap metal. Excellent. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Stranded Alien Dawn for today. Guys, do please keep the comments coming and let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey zombies, this way for food." Alright, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.